before we dive into the latest episode of Superman and Lois, I want to remind you all to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button if you're enjoying the content and are um, let's get into it. As a longtime fan of Superman, I've been eagerly waiting for the show to introduce Clark Kent's comic book best friend, Jimmy Olsen, and finally, after 3 years, it happened as becoming a single energy prime minister. The latest episode of Superman and Lois has brought Jimmy Olsen into the fold, and I couldn't be happier. Jimmy's journey through Superman media has been a bit of a roller coaster in shows like My Adventures with Superman. He was a key element that made watching it enjoyable. But in recent live action adaptations, he's followed an unconventional course. Smallville ended his life before the series concluded, and Supergirl made significant efforts to reimagine him as a vigilante. In the DCEU, the journey to introducing Jimmy Olsen took an unusual route. At first, a character named Jenny seemed to be a gender-swapped version of Jimmy, but this interpretation was debunked when a brief appearance by Jimmy himself occurred in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. And he was portrayed as a CIA agent and was swiftly killed off. These representations never seemed to acknowledge the authentic Jimmy Olsen as crucial to the Superman legend. But now in Superman and Lois Season 4, Episode 7, Jimmy Olsen has finally made his debut, and what a twist it is. Instead of the familiar bond between him and Clark Kent, this new version of Jimmy carries a deep resentment towards Clark. This animosity is a result of a past rift between them, where Clark had to deceive Jimmy to safeguard his secret identity. This grim twist was an unexpected surprise, but it proved to be highly impactful. And in addition to being vital for grasping Clark's decision in Episode 7, revealing his secret identity to the world, it's significant to acknowledge the struggle he faces in hiding Superman's identity. What surprised me, though, was the poignant portrayal of Jimmy Olsen's character, showcasing the profound sadness and isolation that results from the secret. This interpretation of Clark Kent has been particularly humanizing, and witnessing his strained relationship with Jimmy through this emotional lens added depth to the storyline. Superman and Lois's Clark Kent story means he really deserves a live-action Jimmy Olsen. And now that he has one, it's a game changer. The show has presented one of the most relatable versions of the Man of Steel we've seen on screen so far. After going through numerous trials and tribulations, it's incredibly satisfying to witness Clark reuniting with those who truly care about him. And the reappearance of Jimmy, despite a past rift in their relationship, greatly enhances this sense of connection. And in the upcoming episodes, we'll witness the conclusion of Clark's tale, which is comforting given the outpouring of affection for him after his numerous acts of kindness. His family, consisting of a devoted wife and 2 loving sons, as well as Smallville's whole community, stand by him unwaveringly to strengthen this network of support. Characters like Jemmy Olsen from Clark's storied past are integrated into the storyline. In the realm of DC, Superman personifies virtue and compassion. It's heartwarming to witness characters from his past reappear in his narrative. Although Superman and Lois is concluding its run, the image of Tyler Hoechlin's Superman will persist in our collective memory by filling his unseen future with individuals who hold a special place in his heart, particularly those linked to the hero's established lore, serves as an effective method to bring closure to this exceptional Superman tale. And on that note, I'll leave you with a joke. Why did Superman refuse to play poker? Because he always got caught with his superpowers down. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,